So
Oh yeah. You
said
believe it? You
Sherrone,
believe it?
and yeah, I do believe it because he was first of all he was arrested and has been charged with a felony, stalking, and home invasion. Bond set to 25,000, 25K. Um, initially when I heard, I mean, first of all, this man got a wife and 3 kids, and was cheating on his wife. Um, with, I guess a staff member or some shit.
His assistant.
Oh, an assistant. Oh, with an assistant. Okay, like
No,
yeah.
it was his assistant.
It was his assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh, go ahead. Whoever was about to comment.
yeah, who was
Oh, say it again. I can't hear you.
already played the
Back up a little bit. Can't hear you.
you can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we can hear you.
The man, you know, skip me for now. I got to think about who it was that already played that said this is just because he's black, and it's not.
That was fucking she used to be on ESPN.
Yeah,
I want to say I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
I'm
I,
having.
I literally I literally saw it earlier, but honestly though, like,
It's not. There
bro,
is.
you can't the stalking thing. I feel like is a little excessive within the charges, but I guess I get it. But I mean, you go into somebody's home, you threaten to kill them, you hold them at knife point, brother. Like that
It's not
is
a race card.
it, it's not. I mean, like off rip. I mean, okay, yeah. I think any head coach would get fired in that situation because I'm pretty sure that's like black and white as far as when it comes to being a head coach of a program and not like having a relationship like with somebody that you work with.
You can't do that.
Exactly.
Definitely
It's a
can't.
no-no. Anywhere you work, if I was to do that, eh, I would be lynched, fired, and I would be kicked out of my position of ownership of a company.
Yeah, maybe
Period.
fired. I don't know about Lynch, but maybe fired for sure. Um,
Oh,
but
the mob. They would. Everybody would have. That would go. That would go everywhere on Facebook, and I'd be hung out to dry.
yeah, no, I mean, it's a bad look. It's a bad look for sure. I mean, I don't really know what to say as far as like what what action should have happened. I mean, like of course you probably get fired at surface level, but I think what Shorty's point was from ESPN was that like granted he got fired, but I think what she was saying was the fact that he got black like is getting blackballed. Like forget the charges part of it, right? Like to say you would never have a opportunity to coach a football team in college at all anymore just because of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what her point was, right? So I somewhat agree with that, right? Because it's like people make mistakes all the time. It happens, like you know what I mean. But it doesn't mean that he's a shitty person because he cheated on his wife with one of like people do that shit all the fucking time. Let's be real.
You don't think that? So, yeah, people do that stuff all the time, and I used to have this motto that owning a business, if I ever found out that anybody I've worked with, or anybody who is in ownership position with me, or any of my clients, if I find out that they cheat on their wives, I don't want to be doing business with them because they would cheat on me too. It's like
Yeah,
nothing is
right.
sacred,
And
and that's
also
just
he showed up at the girl he was cheating on house and saying, "I'm
No,
going to
yeah,
kill
what's
you.
up?
You ruined my life." Y'all covered that, right?
Yeah. No, yeah.
So
We
yeah,
discussed that.
he's a shitty person. And he's an
yeah.
No, yeah,
unaccountable boy.
for sure. And what I guess what we were just talking about was like, let's say just forget the charges, forget that aspect of it, right? Like just the cheating part of it, right? Like people do that every day. But yeah, nah, you 100% cross the line when you go into somebody's home, you threaten them with a knife and tell you you're gonna fucking kill them, like for
And
sure.
even what
I mean,
Kivy just said, like I've read books, on like literally what Kivy I said, what representation of marriage even means, like the loyalty in that, and those like type of characteristics that people will look for in business. You know what I mean? So I mean, even to Kivy's point, like yeah, like That shows a lot about you, especially that you took it that severe and that psychotic, literally. That had an episode over it. So lost Bryce
Facts,
Underwood and everything. That's crazy, man.
I mean, but that's
facts,
the
bro.
thing, dude. Like, I listen. I get some people have actual sexual addictions and they can't control themselves, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I
Yeah.
don't understand it. I don't get it. I would never like. How can I look at my son and my daughter in the eye and call them an honest man? I'm an honest
Listen,
man. I can't. I would never. Couldn't do it. It couldn't do it. That's just. I'd be a crappy dad.
what's it
And
called?
I, and I
I
I think
think that honestly, it's just like it's a bad look for sure. I don't like at the end of the day, like let's be real, cheating is nothing you can't necessarily like bounce back from. Yes, you might have to prove yourself in a lot of ways after that
mhm,
to
fair.
be like, I'm not this person. This was just a moment in my life. But it's like so like to your point, some people can't fight temptation. Like when especially like if opportunity, I'm assuming the opportunity was right there in his face. Like it's hard to be like, let me take a step back. Let me stop this shit. Like, you know what I mean? But nah, man, it's all on him, man. You can't be making decisions like that and take it to that next level at that. Like so,
I'll say this, man. Like the power of lust is a real thing, and if you feel like, and I personally feel like, if you feel like you got like one of those issues or one of those problems, I think that's something that you should be in communication with somebody to get, like get assistance on that. Like under no circumstance should you be cheating with your wife and whatnot, cheating with your assistant and then having a crash out moment saying, "Oh well, you ruined my life, this that, and the third." Woo, woo. It's like no, like you need to hold yourself accountable for that shit because you allowed your lust to get that deep. You should have never allowed it to get that deep. But if you keep it again, if you keep feeding your flesh all the time, what's going to happen? It's going to have a bigger appetite eventually. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's an unfortunate situation, and like I was seeing like the little video joint of him in the straight jacket and shit like that. You did all of that for fucking what? Because of your own lustful desires.
yep, agreed.
And
I mean,
guess
I think
what? Sure. Sorry, Ted. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say in this one instance, beat your meat, bro. Posting up clarity is a thing. You know what I mean? If you were tempted, posting up clarity will clear your mind, brother.
Temptation is everywhere, but you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, like fight through that shit to the best of your ability. He said, "Feature,
And you know what I'm going to say next?
what's the
Sherrone, your mother didn't teach you right. Joe Burrow, your mother didn't teach you right.
if he's
Hmm.
unhinged again?"
You have one job to do as a husband, and that's be a husband.
Yep, be there,
Period.
show up, show up, and show out.
Show up, do the right thing. Don't cheat on your wife. That is a woman that you're gonna do that. You get a divorce first. Period. You don't break. Sorry. Whew. Look, a lot of moms not doing their jobs out there. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-mm-mm. Thank God for my mama.
Mine too.
My mother.
Amen. All right, man. Well,
This
I
is
guess we're scandaled out, right? Let's where
like
you want to go to next, my boy?